5 o'clock in the morning. I have to go to sleep.
Off to DC.
Off to DC.
Here we come, Donnie. Wisconsin. Thank you. Did that answer your question?
Depends. You're a jerk. Take the ticket.
Well, we made it to DC.
Yeah, here we are. Tired, but we're here.
Oh, Casey, out of this world.
All right.
Ladies from?
Minnesota.
Well, where?
Minneapolis.
Okay, we're from Two Harbors.
Minnesota. People from Grand Marais.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at that.
We took Trump's advice
Perfect.
for once.
I think I want that picture too.
Democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
More letters.
Trump saying.
Fight, Charlie, fight. I know Charlie, fight.
I don't care where we go as long as we go forward. Yeah.
Where did you get them?
Are we moving this way?
I think so. Minnesota!
We do not like Donald Trump. I do not like him just one bit.
I do not like his head on bricks!
I do not like his sexist views. I think each girl should get to choose.
Shout out to Indigenous Women Rising. I guess my drum mic is gone, the one I had a sound check. Ooh,
therefore effective immediately. All the women here today are Charlie's angels. Yeah. I have announced the presidential inaugural parade.
That's the guy.
Which the crowds here are much larger than at the parade.
We march today for our families and our neighbors, for our future, for the causes we claim and for the causes that claim us. We march today for the moral core of this nation, against which our new president is waging a war. He would like us to forget the words, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free," and instead take up a credo of hate, fear, and suspicion of one another. But we are gathered here and across the country and around the world today to say, Mr. Trump, we refuse. We reject the demonization of our Muslim brothers and sisters. We demand an end to the systemic murder and incarceration of our Black brothers and sisters. We will not give up our right to safe and legal abortions. We will not ask our LGBTQ families to go backwards. We will not go from being a nation of immigrants to a nation of ignorance. We won't build walls and we won't see the worst in each other. And we will not turn our backs on the more than 750,000 young immigrants in this country currently protected by DACA.
Together, we are an inspiring, spectacular, fierce force for change. Together, we are powerful.
That we matter. Women matter. And we will not be shy about standing up to what matters to us. And here's what matters to me. That my daughter inherits a world where a healthy environment is a basic right for all of us. For all of us, no matter where we live, what we look like, how much money we make, or how we vote. A world where the rights of communities and tribal nations are held first, not last, and leaders come second.
There's a sea of women in front of me, in the back of me, and a sea of women on all sides. It just goes to show we are our own best hope. We can only move forward together. This is my partner.
I'm Ginny Suss, producer for the Women's March on Washington. And I'd like to introduce my hero, feminist icon, Gloria Steinem.
And I was just talking with people from
down in Berlin, and they asked me to send a special message. We in Berlin know that walls don't work. And remember Poland, where last month the government passed an anti-abortion law, and 6 million women turned out in the streets, and they had to change it. We are the people, we have people power, and we will use it. You try all the power that you try to eliminate. For instance, you tried to eliminate the Congressional Ethics Committee. You had to reinstate it, right? Because this is the upside of the downside.
And we can't give up. And we have to keep fighting. And I want to give a shout out to my state of Hawaii, the state of Aloha, and diversity. And to my family, to my granddaughters who inspired me to do this so that they can grow up and have opportunities available to them equal to everyone else. For all women. And equal rights for all people. Thank you to everybody who's here who made this possible.
My name is Bob Bland, and I'm the co-founder and co-chair of the Women's March on Washington. I'm up here on the podium with my daughter today, Chloe. And the reason why is because the birth of this march also coincided with the birth of my daughter. And I want you to know, standing up here today, that any of you can be an activist. Any of you can be an organizer, because before this march began, I had never done anything like this. So you can do it too. I beg you to go back to your local communities, to partner up with people that you've never talked to before, to have conversations here today that you would have never experienced otherwise, and for that to galvanize you over the next 18 months and the next 4 years.
My mother, Janet Campbell, who was a retired public school teacher in Mills, Florida, and all our mothers and fathers to protect our neighborhood quality public schools across our nation. We marched for black women who voted 94% for Hillary Clinton. Who, by the way, won 3 million votes over her opponent. Well, we marched to protect Obamacare, Medicare, Social Security for our seniors, Medicaid for people living in poverty, and we marched for the human right to control our own bodies. We marched for the human right to just live. We marched for living wages, paid sick days, and paid family leave. We marched to protect black colleges and black businesses, voting rights, LGBTQ rights, immigrant and disability rights. We marched for freedom of religion. And freedom of the press. We marched to send a message to the White House, Congress, state and local politicians that we are united and we will not be moved. I want you to do this, but repeat after me. We march for women's rights.
We march for women's
lasting consequences, especially for those who do not vote. The silence in America has been deafening for Black women and our families who also feel forgotten and locked out of a prosperous society. For centuries, we've been overlooked and most oftentimes left behind, even in the movement to advance women's rights. And so I call upon you, my sisters, in the words of my ancestral Shiro Sojourner Truth. Ain't I a woman? As authentic change agents for transformation, we must stand united to oppose the President's nominees for U.S. Attorney General, Secretary of Education, Health and Human Services, and Labor. We must also fight to ensure that the rights gained by women, minorities, the LGBTQ community, and immigrants are not destroyed by an administration that seems bound and determined to take this nation back to a place where we are a house divided against ourselves. And so, my sisters, I ask you today, as we face the rising sun of a new day begun, let us boldly declare to this administration and to this nation that we will organize, we will fight, and we will march on till victory is won. Because courage will not skip this generation. Courage will not skip this generation. Courage will not skip this generation.
But I am not here to talk to you about 40 years. I'm here to talk to you about today, right now. We may be here because of someone or something we did not choose, but today we did choose to show up, to stand up, to march, to gather together. That is what this time is about, what we are going to choose. Because in a week from now, a month from now, 4 years from now, we will have been inundated by messaging, not just tweets, but a barrage of policy and public sentiment, images and articles, subtle and overt shifts, and our values and our choices will be tested. We will have to make choices every single day. In the days, weeks, months, and years to come, we will need to become our own collective moral compasses. We will need to become our own North Star. We chose to come together today in all of our power. We do not and we will not choose one neighbor over another. We do not and we will not choose to deny our queerness, our lesbian, gay, or trans selves in order to be in a march for women or a country for everyone. Power and joy in our blackness and brownness, as if it will make us safer or any more sane in a country that has proven otherwise over and over again. Now, let me talk to you about love. I might be wonderful, but I know I got chosen to be up here as a resident homosexual, or one of them. So what do you need with a big old queer like me? I think it is to talk about radical love. To stand here on this stage right now and proclaim my commitment to love in the most radically honest way possible. For us all, right now, to commit to doing so. So let me queer our collective notion of love right now. So that every one of us will step past the easy, the scripted, the society societally sanctioned, the familiar, the safe notions of love, and let us choose the pathway to not only the greatest possibility, but the greatest reward.
I want to welcome you all to your nation's capital in the best city in the world, and soon to be the 51st state. I wanted to be here to let you know that Washington, D.C. has a chick mayor, and I'm here to speak for all the women elected officials. Women will tell you that we are more harshly criticized. We are more frequently criticized, and we are more wrongly criticized at every single level. Be it the school board, the state house, or a candidate for the president of the United States. And when women are more harshly, more frequently, and more wrongly criticized when we speak up for women in neighborhoods and families and public education, we need every woman and every man to speak up for us too. Leave us alone! Leave us alone! Leave us alone! So we know this Women's March on Washington. When the president needed help with that Congress, he counted on mayors. And mayors have to stand up for immigration rights, for reproductive rights, for LGBTQ rights. We have to stand up to fight climate change from the mayor's office. And we have to stand up for public education because that's what our kids need. But let me just say this, because this is what we tell the Congress, and this is what you should tell them from your states. The best thing the federal government can do for us is leave us alone.
We're going to have 1 million people here today. My name is Michael Ward. Okay, we got through day one. We're in day two now of the Trump tragedy. Who wants to be in my next movie here?
Where's the movie?
So I woke up this morning, picked up the Washington Post, and the headline read, "Trump takes power." I don't think so. Here's the majority of America right here. New president vows to end American carnage. Mr. Trump, we are here to vow to end the Trump carnage. A reporter asked me on the way up the stairs here, what do you hope to accomplish with this demonstration? I said, well, I would say, if you just look that way, we've already accomplished it. The majority of Americans did not want Donald J. Trump in the White House. And we are here today as their representatives. Okay, number one, this is what I want you to do. I want you to make this part of your new guarantee. I want you to call Congress every single day. Every day. Each of you have one representative in the House and 2 senators. They have a phone number. I'm going to give you that number right now. Are you ready? It's easy to remember. 202-225-3121. Can you repeat that with me? Ready? 202-225-3121. Now you do it. Go.
202-225-3121.
What are we going to do with that number? When are we going to call them? Every day. That's right. Every day. On Monday, call them and tell your senators, and you get them at the same number, we do not accept Betsy DeVos as our Secretary. Call your member of Congress, call the 2 senators, and you know what? That's only 3, there's 5 days. On the 2 other days, call your state representatives and your state senator on the other day. I'm telling you, these calls work. When they tried to get rid of the government, the Congressional Office of Ethics, 2 weeks ago, we got online and the switchboard was jammed and overloaded. We shut it down. With phone calls, 2 hours later, they pulled back from closing the Office of Government and Congressional Ethics. I heard on the radio this morning that Las Vegas has already placed odds on how long Trump's going to last in office. They only give him 4-to-1 odds to last only 6 months. That's pretty good. Say to the people in power, you are not going to come to my city and take my Mexican brothers and sisters away. I will stand in front of you, non-violently and peacefully.
I, like you, am proud to work to be among Donald Trump's worst nightmares. Today, I march for every person who has made sacrifices and supported me in a country where many like us are targeted. We stand tall because we stand on the shoulders of giants, our mothers and grandmothers who started this fight long before today. We march so that women younger than us can grow up into a better world. We are unafraid and will not be silenced.
Hi, everybody. Hi. My name is Sophie Cruz. We are here together, making a chain of love to protect our families. Let us fight with love, faith, and courage so that our families will not be destroyed. I also want to tell the children not to be afraid, because we are not alone. There are still many people that have their hearts filled with love and tenders to snuggle in this path of life. Let's keep together.
past that is rooted in pain. I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide. Welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that is wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise. I know you've been hearing a lot of talking, and we all have so much to say inside of us. I just want to thank you so much for your courage. Thank you so much for your womanliness. Thank you so much for your strength. Thank you so much. Let us continue to honor all that is beautiful about being feminine. We are mothers. We are caregivers. We are artists. We are activists. We are entrepreneurs, doctors, leaders of industry and technology. Our potential is unlimited. We rise. We rise. We will not allow our bodies to be owned and controlled by men in government or men anywhere for that matter. We will not allow our compassionate souls to get stepped on. We want the best for all Americans. No hate, no bigotry, no Muslim registry. We value education, healthcare, and equality. We will continue to rise until our voices are heard, until our planet's safety is not deferred, until our bombs stop dropping in other lands, until our dollar is the same dollar as a man's. And we continue to recognize that yes, we can. Until everyone respects Mother Energy and everyone with a belly button must agree. So I need you to repeat after me. We are here. We are here. We're on fire. We're on fire. Living in a world. Living in a world. That's on fire. That's on fire. Feet on the ground. Feet on the ground. Not backing down. Not backing down. Feet on the ground. Feet on the ground. Not backing down.
we ended up, I think, as far as the Washington Post is.
Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Say hey, ho ho. Climate change is not a hoax. Say hey, ho ho. Climate change is not a hoax. Say hey, ho ho. Donald Trump is not a hoax. Say hey, ho ho. Climate change is not a hoax. Say hey, ho ho. Climate change is not a hoax.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, honey. I don't know what time I'm getting home.
Thank you.
Thank you. All the best. Yes, I don't know, honey. I'm not sure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You all look great.
We'll walk hand in hand.
Welcome to your first day. We will not go away. Welcome to your first day. We will not go away.
Damn! Canada's here, the Beavers.
Well, I don't think we're